I should be way more scared of you than you're scared of me.
Yeah, sure.
100. I should be terrified. I'm not. I'm pretty sure I had this in December.
Yeah.
But
December.
pretty before it was cool.
Oh.
A bunch of us at my job, and I worked in the restaurant industry until the Rona got phased out.
Mm-hmm.
But the back of the house, front of the house, we all had fevers, dry coughs for weeks, shortness of breath, and it was a bunch of us. All had varying symptoms, and I'm somebody that very rarely gets sick.
Might have been the flu.
Very possible. I'm not saying guaranteed.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and I work in a restaurant where there's a huge amount of European and Asian clientele coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was like
So
before
you got
they,
Italy and China coming in.
yeah, before they basically
To the
before they
restaurant.
might have even known they had it, they could have already been bringing it over here before they were aware of it.
Mm.
Like no negligence, but it was like we would have been ground zero for that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's possible I just got the flu. Let's hope so.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was the flu. Did you ever get the antibody test?
No, I'm willing to.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I don't know if it would show anything now, but interesting if you did.
Yeah,
Just
it'd be
to see
cool.
if you had any antibodies.
That'd be great. I know I'm not gonna say her name, but I know like 1.8 is supposed to be a good level of antibodies, and she was so cavalier that she's got like 7. So like she's like unstoppable.
I was like at, what was I at? 2,800.
Oh really?
I was at the max. I definitely had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I should probably get another test again just to see what my levels are now. They're probably all gone, but now I'm reading in an article in a medical journal that the T cells actually remember that you had it, and then they'll help protect you against it. I don't know. And then there's other articles saying, there are some nurses that got it twice
I'm
in
sure.
a span of 4 or 5 months. So
Now,
you don't know. You really don't know what you're.
My question would be: was their second case just as severe or less severe? Like was like they're getting, you know what I mean? Was it like?
The article wasn't specific as to.
'Cause that would be my question.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I got in trouble on the Facebook because somebody
The Facebook.
Yeah, because I always I don't use Facebook as like a way to express myself. I use it as a way to like kind of learn. Just I'll float an idea out there. Let me know what you think. You know what I mean? Like this isn't what I think yet. This is me gathering information from a diverse group of people that I've collected over the years that voted every way, think about every policy except pedophilia. I'm a hardliner on that one. None of that. But other than that, pretty much every side of every issue. This is how I figured like a middle ground out. So this woman posted something. I'm sure it was all well intentioned. Somebody had passed from the Rona at 28. It was a teacher. And my question was, did she have any pre-existing conditions? I got floored for this by like 10 people that said I was trolling and yada yada. And I'm like, no. I'm not accusing her of it. I'm asking, does she have pre-existing conditions, meaning she fits the pattern of most of the cases that we know prior? Or was this bitch marathon healthy, this thing is mutated, and I'm moving out to the fucking country? I'm trying to figure out, like, if this has gotten deadlier, we're like, now, like, as a 37-year-old dude who, minus my alcoholism, is relatively fucking healthy, if I get it or get it again, it's very unlikely that I'm going to be a fatality. It's possible, but it's improbable.
I mean,
You can tell
from
me.
what
no.
I've seen.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what we've
I
seen
can
so
only
far.
talk about what I've seen.
So what we've seen so far.
So what I've seen where I work, we had one person who was in their late 20s, early 30s, who didn't have any pre-existing conditions and died.
So it does happen, but it is not.
Yeah, but mind you, we were finding out more about this virus, new things about this virus every day. Now it causes kidney problems because of the blood clots. It develops blood clots in your body. That's why we put everybody on Lovenox, which is a blood thinner. It could have been a lot of different things that caused this. Maybe he did have asthma. Maybe he did have some pre-existing condition which wasn't reported by him, or maybe he didn't know
about
he had
it.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't know he had it. So I can't really give an answer, but on paper, apparently he did not have any pre-existing conditions.
On paper, no.
Yeah.
And again, it's
Yeah.
possible, but like not likely.
Now I don't have any I got it. I didn't die, obviously, but I don't have any pre-existing conditions that would cause that. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have asthma. I don't have any kind of respiratory problems, and I made it through. There was definitely a few days where I literally could not get out of bed. I could not turn over to pick up my water bottle because I was so dehydrated and weak. I mean, it's really bad. So, this whole thing about everyone saying you don't want to wish COVID on nobody except Trump. Well, I wouldn't want to wish. I still wouldn't want to wish.
Yeah,
it
I don't-
on him.
I don't-
Even though he got it, I don't wish it on him. Because
I don't wish pain on anyone. I wish understanding, and if they have to go through pain to reach that understanding,
Oh God! If you look at his Twitter feed now, it's like clearly he didn't learn from this incident at all.
hopefully he didn't get a fucking severe. Like it's like you sounds like you had a very severe case. I've heard
Yeah.
some people that had.
Oh, it's not over for him too. I mean, he's still within the 14-day window where it could get worse. So.